Welcome back to another POV video. I'm right now driving from Drass to Kargil. I'm just ahead of Kaksar village. I started off from Srinagar today morning. I had to drive through the old city. That was interesting. I'll just keep it as interesting. Tanked up. Then went through Sonmarg tunnel. That's brilliant. And finally drove through Zojila Pass. So the Zojila tunnel, I believe, is still being constructed. It's not ready yet, so I had to go through the actual Zojila Pass road. There's a lot of stretch that is under construction, so there were stretches where I could go barely at 20 or 30 kmph. There was one nala that I had to cross. That was definitely fun. Finally, I had to use my sports mode. After Zojila tunnel, the roads were pretty good. I stopped at the Zojila War Memorial, and my destination for lunch was the Kargil War Memorial. I spent some time at Kargil War Memorial, and I also saw Tiger Hill, the peaks where Captain Vikram Batra lost his life. It was a poignant and emotional moment for me. And now I am just doing a POV drive to record these drive memories, because it's an amazing route. Excellent roads, and look at the beauty of nature. Sheer beauty of nature. So there was one mountain that's ahead of me, which was like playing with.
If you look at it, the case seems very hi-fi. Ki wow, Sadi par guys.
Sorry for that. I was listening to the ANI podcast about Colonel Purohit's acquittal, the forensic evidence. But yeah, let's not do that while I'm recording the video. So yeah, as I said, in front of me from a while back, I saw this particular mountain, which was like a shimmering, so dazzling shimmering of colors with the sunlight and shadows. And I felt like, yeah, as I cross it, I need to record this. I don't think so. Kargil is 50 minutes away. I don't think this video will be able to capture it till there, because the Instago 3S has a limit of around 30 minutes. That's all the battery is lasting. I don't know how to fix that. Perhaps I'll do some experiments in the next couple of days. I have some ideas, but yeah, let's see. So 30 minutes is all we get. Let's make the most of it. This must be Kaksar village. Yeah. So beautiful. And the roads, brilliant. God bless BRO. God bless BRO. Today is also the day I saw the Indus River, the Sindhu River, for the first time. After Srinagar, on the way to Sonmarg, is when I crossed the river Indus, Sindh, and started driving alongside it for some time. I don't know which is the river that is next to me right now. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to stop recording. There's a roadblock. And I'm carrying on. Let's see. And now I'm carrying on towards Kargil. What the hell is this guy doing? Okay, cattle. I think this guy, he has a brand new truck, and that's Could also be why he seems to have this propensity to drive wild. Okay, Karbu camp. Look at how huge the mountains are. Oh my god. I can't even see the top of the mountains from where I'm sitting right now. They're huge. I'm glad there are a lot of dhabas in front of the Kargil War Memorial. And one of the dhabas run by a very wonderful and beautiful lady. I had chole and chawal. It was nice. They also had the Sikkimis or Ladakhi chutney. And wow, it was really amazing. Really opened the pores up. Wow. Look at that mountain. So pretty. The play of light and darkness. I was talking to so yesterday night at Srinagar, I was staying at the Lemon Tree Hotel. A beautiful hotel, very well appointed, wonderful staff and excellent food. For lunch I had a Kashmiri pulao and Rogan Josh. While I had never been a fan of mutton, the gravy was amazing. The Rogan Josh gravy and the Kashmiri chicken pulao. Wow. So at night I was talking to the security guard over there. He's a chap from Doda in Jammu, just ahead of our Chenab tunnel, Chenab tunnel, I think. And he was telling that Ladakh mein kya dekhna hai? It's not beautiful, it's not pretty. I don't. Ye Kashmir, he says, yeah, Kashmir is beautiful, Jammu is beautiful, Ladakh is nothing. I was like, I was face palming. How can you not love this? Yeah, it's a rugged beauty. It's not a green beauty. But it's beauty nevertheless. It's rugged beauty. It's nature at its rawest. Raw and real. I can imagine all these mountains covered in snow in the winter. Every single surface of this covered in snow. These roads, I'm sure, they'll be covered by at least 10 feet of snow. You're not in Raleigh. Enjoy the valley. I love these BRO signboards. In all these border areas, these guys have quite funny and funny signboards. Don't make safety a stranger. Keep an eye out for danger. See how poetic it is? The rhyming between stranger and danger. Oh, look at those mastiffs. called Ladakh a cold desert must have come during winter. Because I don't think there's anything cold about it right now. It's bloody 33 degrees Celsius out here right now. I mean, bloody hell, even Kerala is colder right now. I talked to my mother a couple of days back and apparently it's 24, 25 degrees Celsius over there. Peak monsoons, of course. But still, imagine dealing with the reality that Kashmir and Ladakh, so Kerala is colder than Kashmir and Ladakh. And it's a strange, strange world. Chanigund, 7 kilometers. It was a weird feeling in Srinagar, to be honest. There is a palpable tension over there. There's a palpable tension in the faces of every single person over there. Maybe I'm overthinking it or reading too much into it, but felt like hostility is just a spark away. There was this particular room boy wait staff at the Lemon Tree Hotel. In my first couple of interactions, he was quite stone-faced. No, I went to an arts emporium, Shah Arts Emporium near Dal Lake, and those guys were genuinely friendly. I mean, they were excellent businessmen. They sold me around 16K worth of stuff. Yeah, so they are really good businessmen, but some genuine warmth also. This young guy, he is not a polished suit. He's a young chap, tall, handsome. He seemed a bit unpolished, which is why initially he was looking at me. He was not charmed by me. Let me speak it that way. But then, after some interactions, he started laughing, smiling. So that had a genuineness about it. Thank you. Which I am now realizing that he was initially doubtful and hostile as he must be to every single Indian. I'm talking from his perspective, because for most of these Kashmiris, I'm assuming they don't see themselves as Indians. 2019 is not that far off for them to have recalibrated their thinking. So for him, and I'm sure, I mean, the standard North Indian behavior to people is that of rudeness and entitlement. I've seen that everywhere. Even yesterday there was a couple who were yelling and shouting like crazy. They treat all wait stuff for granted. So no wonder that they will be initially hostile to me. But then when I was myself, so I am usually courteous by design, because I know, I travel a lot, I see a lot of people. I know that I cannot act rude and entitled, because I'll lead these people, and it's just easier to be friendly. It's better to be nice. Makes me feel good. It's not about anything else. It's like I feel good when I treat people with decency. And when he realized that I was being genuine, I think he started opening up, and that smile had a genuineness about it. So yeah, I think there's a lot of latent hostility still in there, and it's a simmering tension, I believe. You have soldiers every 100 meters. I'm not joking. Every single road, you have soldiers every 100 meters. Especially around Dal Lake, which surprisingly had zero traffic. It was a breeze of a traffic. I've taken some amazing photos of that. Even in the blazing sun, you have soldiers standing every 100 meters in whatever shade they could find. And that was in most parts of Kashmir. Even on the highways, every 1 kilometer. And you know what's strange? After Zojila Pass, I haven't seen any soldiers standing ground because we are in Ladakh. So the stark difference, you can see it very clearly when you drive from Jammu to Kashmir to Ladakh. In Jammu, yeah, you have a lot of army camps. You have a lot of CRPF camps. But you don't see them standing ground. In Kashmir, in the highways, you have soldiers manning small outposts every 1 kilometer on the highways, and in the city, Srinagar, every 100 meters. Not just Srinagar. In most of the towns that I drove through, you have the presence of soldiers is clear, discreet, but clear. And in Ladakh, nothing. And I understand why our forces are doing that. Because the general population is not as friendly as the population in Jammu or Ladakh. You have a latent distrust etched in the face of every single Kashmiri. I saw that especially during when I was driving through traffic and I was seeing a lot of people. They can join the program or deal with it. So the Lemon Tree Hotel was also next to Badami Bagh cantonment. Initially, I wanted to go to the 92 base hospital, which is supposed to be a mythical, legendary hospital where anybody who comes in gets cured. That even if you are coming by hanging on to the smallest of your, thinnest of your sinews, those magical doctors, they apparently heal you. People come in pieces and they go out whole. That's apparently the magic of 92 base hospital. I thought I should visit that place, but then I didn't feel like going there. At least I didn't feel like trivializing that place, that temple to medicine, by treating it like a tourist place. But yeah, the Lemon Tree Hospital hotel opposite to it, it's the entire stretch of Badami Bagh cantonment, and it's a bloody huge cantonment. So it encompasses one entire series of mountains, and these mountains you can see from any part of Srinagar. During the day, I saw a huge Indian flag flying on top of it. And at night, the whole mountain was lit up by bright white lights. I thought that was an obvious sign of dominance, and I was proud to be an Indian. Yeah. You have these visible signs all over the place. I'm sure a patriotic Kashmiri may not be a huge fan. While I empathize with that, as a patriotic Indian, I'm all for it. So, stop seeing yourself as a Kashmiri or a Tamilian or a Punjabi or a Bengali or a Marathi. Start fucking seeing yourself as an Indian. So yeah, I also while driving to the Shah Arts Emporium, I saw this place called SKICC Convention Center, which is a beautiful property located next to the Dal Lake. They had a book exhibition organized by Ministry of Education, so I just went in. I bought a couple of books. I had to. I wanted to buy some books and I bought some books. Quite good books from the National Book Trust and from Archaeological Survey of India. And while coming out, the security guard, he asked me whether I am a Hindu. Initially I was puzzled. I said yes. And then he said he is a Hindu also. I said I'm first an Indian, then a Hindu. My identity is first and foremost as an Indian. Then I realized, yeah, it must have been because of the tilak that was laid on me at the Shankaracharya temple. So on my drive from Udhampur to Srinagar, my first stop in Srinagar was the Shankaracharya temple. Oh my god, that was a steep climb. A steep climb which left my legs rubbery. And it's not because it's not a regular climb, you have steps, and the steps are murderous as far as I am concerned. It's easier to walk up an incline or a regular trekking route than steps, because they are murderous on the knees. So that tilak must have been why he asked me if I am a Hindu, and he was proudly saying, I am a Hindu. Hey, fuck you. I don't give a damn if you're a Hindu. In Kashmir, my identity is first and foremost as an Indian. So that's been a lot of dribble. And yeah, beautiful, beautiful Ladakh. What's written there? Pit stop? Pit stop cafe something. Pit stop cafe, 4 kilometers ride. Okay. Okay. I guess my recording will continue till that place. Liquidators, brilliant. Okay, 90.8 megahertz radio station. Wow. Hardas. Dhadkan Kargil. Cafe 3 kilometers ahead. They are really advertising it. Did you notice the signboard? The one that is straight ahead? Areas where rocks are likely to fall down. In Sikkim there are certain places where you have shooting stone. Yeah, shooting stone. So you might have random little rocks, little stones will just come flying out from the top. Even if it's a small pebble, the impact it can cause on a vehicle is devastating. When I was driving Thar, I didn't care that much, because first of all, it's a canvas body. There's only so much damage you can do to a canvas body. Yeah? And if it hits, you're dead. It's okay. Being dead is okay. But in a Honda City, I'm a bit more worried, because while I'll be safe, my vehicle will be damaged, and that is more so sad. I'll be more sad about that. hope that cafe, the much advertised cafe, is actually worth it. If not, I'll just push on. Oof. So beautiful. Kargil petrol pump 6 kilometers ahead. Kaleidoscope. Kargil Meri Jaan, from trash to treasure. Yeah, look at that mountain. That is the pretty mountain I was thinking about. What is this Kargil Kaleidoscope? 200 meters, 300 meters? Yeah, that mountain is like a kaleidoscope. It's beautiful. Pit stop cafe. Nah, doesn't look like much. It says 3.7 kilometers and still 27 minutes. What the hell is going on? Okay, total 13 kilometers. Ragazom Dhadkan Kargil ki. Whoa, look at the river. So beautiful. People keep asking me, why am I not heading straight to Ladakh? Sorry, to Leh. Leh is only 236 kilometers from here. Yeah, but why should I do a speed run? I am going to take it slow. I am having a relaxed drive to Kargil. I am going to stay at a particular resort over there. Oof, look at the trees, man. So beautiful. Then tomorrow I am going to drive those 236 kilometers to Leh. I am in no hurry. I want to reach Leh only by tomorrow evening. That is a Sunday evening. Then I am going to spend 1 week in Leh. I'm going to be working and I'm going to be traveling and I'm going to be exploring. Why to do a speed run? I've done enough speed runs. I will do speed runs again on my return back to Kochi. I'll have to. Let's see, I have not planned it out yet. I have planned the onward leg, so I have the luxury of time. So let me enjoy the luxury of time. It's one of the few luxuries we actually have. And I get to explore a different resort in Kargil. That will be a fun place to stay. I don't know if people stay there often. By the way, if any of you are planning to drive from Udhampur or Srinagar or to Leh on that route, don't stay in Srinagar. Stay in Stonemark. Oh my god, it's mind-blowingly beautiful, and you have a lot of good hotels. You even have a lemon tree in Sonmarg. I would definitely recommend Sonmarg over Srinagar any day, and it is just 1 kilometer, 1 hour away from Srinagar.